After almost 8 years of paid access, Bloxburg is going free to play. The official Bloxburg account posted this teaser a few days ago, and it shows June 15th circled with a bunch of crossed out Roblox signs and the game's homepage. But once this happens, a lot of stuff will be different. So today I'm talking about what will happen when Bloxburg becomes free. Before the video starts, if you could subscribe and help me get to my goal of 150,000, I would really appreciate it. Starting off, let's state the obvious. The first thing that'll happen is a significant increase in players. The fact that Bloxburg can pull over 100,000 concurrent players while it is in paid access means free Bloxburg will most likely cause a new personal record for the game. I doubt it'll be in the millions like Adopt Me and Brookhaven have accomplished, but it'll probably be way more than Bloxburg's current record of 243,000. Since there will be so many new players, I would expect to see a lot of starter homes for the first few weeks. But this increase in new players could also mean more active and talkative public servers, which is something we haven't seen in years. In this YouTube video from Bloxburg, they stated that a tutorial will be created for new players, and that should definitely help them understand the game quicker, because when old players first started, they had to teach themselves. A lot of other features were announced in this video which relate to Bloxburg going free, so let's talk about them. Exclusive rewards will be given to players that paid for Bloxburg. Mari stated that these rewards would be announced later down the line, but this video is 2 months old, so I'm not sure if that means you'll receive them right when the game goes free or later on. Also, these rewards will most likely not be Robux. I've seen a lot of people asking to get refunds, but that would be almost impossible to do. Even if it was possible, they still wouldn't give Robux back because you pre-ordered the game. Bloxburg used Roblox's paid access feature to represent pre-ordering, and that is when you spend money to play an unfinished game before it goes free to play. So my guess is your reward would be a similar reward to the people that had their unlocked stereo game pass refunded. A map expansion was mentioned, although I'm not sure if that means it's coming with the free update or in the future. But either way, the map will get bigger. And since they also said the map will be designed in a way to allow future buildings in the city, that means we will probably get new jobs and more interactive locations over time. As of right now, every job's progression rewards except for the fast food worker is pointless. As you can see, the fast food worker has all of these unique rewards and items you can get for leveling up, but every other job occasionally has some block bucks, and that's pretty much it. The developers stated in their video that they want to revamp those jobs to give them a reason to work at, which means there's a chance that some jobs could be improved in the free update, or those improvements will come in the future. And finally, they want to introduce more languages to the game to help bring in a larger audience. But that won't really affect you if you currently speak one of the supported languages. That's everything they announced in the video, so let's move on and talk about some worries people have about the game going free. An increase in cheaters is probably one of the biggest worries, and while there probably will be more cheaters due to the game having no paywall, I doubt it'll really affect you. Bloxburg is not a competitive game, which means there's really no reason for cheaters to harm others. So almost all of the cheaters you would encounter would be generating money to benefit themselves, and that would not be at the expense of you. One unfortunate thing social media has done is make people think cheating is an extremely big problem, and while it definitely is a problem, people on social media also exaggerate to make things sound a million times worse than it really is. If you play any other non-competitive game on Roblox, the chances of you finding a cheater are pretty low, and the chances of that cheater negatively affecting you is significantly lower. Roblox has improved their anti-cheat a lot over the past few years, and I bet Bloxburg will also be improving their anti-cheat before going free. Bloxburg has gotten really good at detecting illegitimate money, which means even cheaters that are doing it for themselves will eventually get banned. And that's pretty much everything I want to say about the cheating problem, so let's move on. A lot of people have complained about how there will be tons of new players begging for money, and while it can be annoying, it should not be the only reason why you are against free Bloxburg. To stop beggars, just ignore them or say you have no money. If they still beg, you can just block them or join a new server. Older players used to beg a lot because most of them didn't understand how the game worked, and since it wasn't really self-explanatory, they just found begging to be easier. Since Bloxburg announced a tutorial in their YouTube video, hopefully it'll help new players understand the game and learn that you can make more money working than begging. And that is what I expect to happen when Bloxburg goes free. If you want to see more videos where I just talk about what's going on in Bloxburg, let me know down in the comments. I want to thank you all for 129,000 subscribers. We're only a few hundred away from 130,000, and I really appreciate it. But that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.